Oh man,
Isn't that cool?
I love that trigger. That's quiet.
Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video out at the range today with heavy metal. Today is going to be a treat. We are filming with a 308, which a bunch of you guys have been requesting lately, and we got a shusher machine on the end of this thing. I'll show you everything up close. And we have some Subsonic 308. Never tried Subsonic 308. It ought to be movie quiet. We're about to find out. But let me just show you what we're working with here. This is some small shop type stuff. Shout out to Wayne. You sent this stuff to me a while back, and we're just now getting to film it. But this stuff right here is a shop called Right to Bear, and it's 208 grain AMAX Subsonic. I'm going to show you what it is. 208 grain AMAX. So we're going to see what this stuff sounds like. Put it in some dirt, put it in some steel, and group it at 100 yards. And then we're going to do the same thing with this. Same type of thing. This is a smaller shop from Beck, Boulots. These are 168 grain AMAX. So interesting. One shop picked the 208 and the other shop picked the 168. As well, look at these. We looked at the others. I mean, to your eyeballs, you might not know the difference. But it's going to be interesting to see. And just for us to get a sound comparison, I brought some of these Remington core locks, which are 150 grainers, what ought to be, yeah, over 2,800 feet per second. So these are supersonic. These are both subsonic. This Bergara actually does incredible groups, pretty near half-inch groups with this OG original formula core lock. So it'll be interesting to see if it groups the subsonic. Some things like subsonic, some things don't. I don't know. I have no idea. But we got this Bergara Wilderness Ridge out here. I'll show you guys up close. And this is what we're going to be slinging all this 308 out of today. B14 Wilderness Ridge carbon model. So they have really cool stocks on these. They have a different texture or feel to it, where it's not like what you might think looking at it, but it's soft to the touch. Got a Blackhound optic on there. If you're a Hootie Hoo viewer, we get big discounts on Blackhound. Check the description down below if you're in the market for a Blackhound. There is that 20-inch carbon barrel they put on this. Threaded muzzle. I've got my Silencer Central Banish 30 gold can on that. Ought to be perfect for running Subsonic 308. But let's go back up to the bench here and just do a quick sound test, dirt and steel, with all these so we can hear the difference. Then we'll do some group testing and have a little bit more fun. But should be pretty cool. Real quick, not the best lighting in here. We got dim here and me in the shade and then bright out there. But anyways, let's just do a quick sound test real quick. Put the Remington Supers and then one of each of the Subsonics, just so we can hear it out here at the range. First, let me send one of these Supers over 2,800 feet per second. I'm just going to put it in the dirt over here. You can see it's hearing safe with that can, but definitely not quiet. Now, let me grab one of these others. First one's going to be the 168 grain. It says it's called Silent Operator. This stuff is supposed to be 990 feet per second out of a 20-inch barrel, which is exactly what we got in this Bergara. So let's run these and we'll run the other subs. See what these sound like. These are the Beck Subsonics. Ought to be a significant difference. Oh, wow. That's definitely subsonic. I could hear it hit the dirt up there. Now, let's try one of these. These are the 208 AMAXs. 208 grain AMAXs. That seemed a shade louder. let me run all these right in a row. First the Core-Lokt 150s, then the Becks, then the right to bear ammo. Let me edit those right in a row. Alright, so pretty big difference there, huh? Comment down below which one you think is the most quiet. To my ears sitting out here, definitely this stuff. Which was the... Let me show you the box here. 990 feet per second. Notice it says here, must use a 1 in 11 or 1 to 12 twist barrel to properly stabilize projectile. Also will not cycle in the semis. So, this Bergara, off the top of my head, I believe is a 1 to 10 inch twist barrel. But now, let's hit some steel, and maybe that'll give us some type of difference too. I think that was my last Core-Lokt boot lock. Yes, it was. Let me grab another type of Core-Lokt boot lock. Here's another type of Core-Lokt boot lock. This will be the tips. Let's hit a piece of steel with all these now. Steel up there at 55 yards. Somewhere's right about there. And remember, listen for the sound here, guys. I'll edit this just 3 in a row again, same order. Wow. Definitely cool. Let's go back to 100 yards, and I just want to group test this subsonic stuff. What we're going to look for is, this stuff is sighted in for the supersonic. We're going to see the, there goes a motorcycle man. We're going to see the difference in the point of impact between the supers and the subs, a difference of 2,000 feet per second, just about. And then we're also going to see, will it group in a 1 to twist barrel? I have no idea. The fact that they put on there that you need a 1 to 11 or 1 to 12 makes me think probably not. But that's why we're having fun doing this video. Let's go back to 100 yards, just have some fun. First, let me edit in. I just filmed a video group testing this Bergara with some supers. And believe it or not, the Core-Lokt 150 grainers won that test. Out of a whole bunch of fancy pants boot lights, old school Core-Lokt won. So definitely don't shy away from the Core-Lokt. Your boot light slinger might like it the best. I don't know. But let me edit in that footage from the groups out of this Bergara of that supersonic stuff in this video. Check it out. But now let's go back to 100 with these two subsonics. Just have some fun, see what we can do with it. Alright, here we go. I'm not going to go too crazy, guys. We're just out here having fun. Meaning, I'm not going to let the barrel cool for 47 hours between each group and all that like we normally do when we do precision stuff. But we're just going to go and have fun with it. Here's some of the 168 grain AMAX. I'm going to do 2 groups of 3, then we'll switch to the other one. Yeah, that's about an inch group. That's respectable. You can definitely hear the crazy ricochet off those. That's actually grouping pretty good. Not very good at all. That one may have gone in exactly the same hole as another because I don't see another one. I think these 168s are more quiet and they're closer to point of impact. Let's do 2 of these and 2 of the other. Hit some steel up there. I don't know, 120 yards maybe. And we ought to really be able to hear it. That's the most fun you can have on the planet. 300 blackout suppressed, 308 suppressed with subsonic stuff. That's just fun. Sweet. That's just so cool. Man. The
What is this? Oh, I haven't shot this rifle yet at all.
This is a Bergara.
Ooh.
But the pistol still that we do at 20 yards, shoot the man silhouette. It's only going 900 feet per second. It's slower than the 45. It won't hurt the steel, but you can really hear it.
You talking about our floppy arm guy?
No.
Oh.
Up there on the yellow rail.
Oh, okay.
Just a big brown silhouette. And just hold like close to the top of it, because it's hitting 3 inches lower than where it's sighted in with.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, this is a nice rifle.
Remember, that it's a very good trigger. It's already loaded.
Already loaded. And the
It's
safety.
hot. It's hot.
Oh, okay.
But just get it on there before you touch the trigger, because it's a good trigger.
Oh, man.
Isn't that cool?
I love that trigger.
Yeah. But that sound of that steel.
That's quiet.
You guys heard it there at the end. From the man himself, Heavy Metal Paul. That thing is quiet. So, with that subsonic stuff, slanging it out of this Bergara with the can on there. This is a 20-inch barrel. This is the Bergara Wilderness Ridge B14 Wilderness Ridge Carbon with that number 6 carbon fiber barrel. Banish 30 gold. I run this thing on everything. The subsonic boo lights, especially those 168 grainers, those were going even quieter than the 208 grainers. But it's all just how they were loaded by those Beck people. But can you get movie quiet out of a 308? I think so. Super awesome. Whole lot of fun. If you have never done subsonic suppressed stuff, man, it is a game changer. It's to the point now where I don't even want to do anything if it's not suppressed. You heard those core locks, which is supersonic, zipping rounds. Even with this baby on there, it muffles it so much. We use them for hunting and everything now. Makes a huge difference. But can you get movie quiet? Yes. If you get your hands on some 308 subsonic, which is not exactly easy to find, let me tell you. I don't know if I've ever seen some in the store. But appreciate y'all watching. Whole lot of fun out there. Super quiet. Me personally, I like hitting the steel with the subsonic stuff. That's just a whole lot of fun. Just the and then ding, you hear the steel so much louder with the subsonic and a shusher machine on there. But hey, appreciate y'all watching. Heard it from the man himself there, Paul, my good buddy. That thing is quiet. 308 Winchester suppressed. Appreciate y'all watching. We'll see you guys on the next one.